Hi children, welcome to Annie's Learniverse tutorial.
Motivational stories.
The Elephant and the Rope. An elephant was tied with a small rope to a stake, but never attempted to break free. A man asked why, and the trainer replied, "They are conditioned to believe they can't break free since they were young." Moral: don't let past limitations define your future potential. The Frogs in the Pit. A group of frogs were walking when two fell into a deep pit. Others told them to give up, but one frog persisted and jumped out. The other, discouraged, stayed and died. Moral: ignore negativity, push yourself to succeed. The obstacle in our path. A king placed a boulder on a road and hid to watch. Many passed and blamed the king, but one peasant pushed it aside, finding a bag of gold underneath. Moral: every obstacle presents an opportunity to improve your condition. The Two Wolves. A boy tells his grandfather he feels like he has two wolves inside him, one representing anger and the other kindness. The grandfather replies, "The one you feed is the one that wins." Moral: you control which emotions guide your actions. The Butterfly Struggle. A man helps a butterfly escape from its cocoon, but it emerges weak because it didn't struggle. The struggle was necessary to strengthen its wings. Moral: struggles in life develop our strength. The Starfish Story. A boy throws stranded starfish back into the sea. A man tells him he can't save them all, but the boy replies, "It made a difference to that one." Moral: every small action counts. The Pencil and the Eraser. A pencil tells an eraser, "I'm sorry, you get hurt because of me." The eraser responds, "It's okay, I was made to help you correct your mistakes." Moral: mistakes are learning opportunities, and people who support us are invaluable. The Carpenter's House. A carpenter, ready to retire, builds one last house but uses poor materials. The employer reveals it was a gift for him, and he realizes he's cheated himself. Moral: always give your best, no matter the task. The Crow and the Pitcher. A thirsty crow finds a pitcher with water but can't reach it. It drops stones into the pitcher, raising the water level to drink. Moral: persistence and creativity can solve difficult problems. The Tortoise and the Hare. The overconfident hare races against a slow tortoise but loses because he underestimated his opponent and rested. Moral: slow and steady wins the race. Consistency beats overconfidence. The Stonecutter's Ambition. A stonecutter wishes to be powerful like a king, the sun, a cloud, and a mountain. But he realizes that, in the end, he was most content as a stonecutter. Moral: appreciate who you are and your own unique strengths. The Boy and the Starved Dog. A boy feeds a starving dog that others ignored. When the boy later falls into a pit, the dog comes to his rescue, repaying the kindness. Moral: acts of kindness always find their way back to you. The Unopened Gift. A wealthy man gives his servant a beautifully wrapped gift. The servant never opens it, thinking it was too beautiful to ruin. Years later, he regrets it, realizing he missed what was inside. Moral: don't hesitate to explore opportunities, you might miss something great.
The King's Three Questions. A king asked 3 questions. What's the right time to act? Who is the most important person? What is the most important thing to do? A wise man answered, the most important time is now. The person is the one you're with, and the action is to do good. Moral: live in the present, value those around you, and focus on doing good. The bamboo and the fern. A man planted bamboo and fern seeds. The fern grew quickly, but the bamboo didn't sprout for 5 years. However, it built a strong foundation, and then shot up rapidly. Moral: success may take time. Focus on building a strong foundation. The wind and the sun. The wind and sun compete to get a man to remove his coat. The wind blows fiercely, but the man clutches his coat tighter. The sun shines warmly, and the man takes off his coat. Moral: gentleness and warmth are often more effective than force. The cracked pot. A water carrier had 2 pots, one perfect and one cracked. The cracked pot felt ashamed, but the carrier explained it watered the flowers along the path, contributing to their beauty. Moral: our flaws can lead to unexpected beauty and value. The drowning man. A man prays for help while drowning. A boat, a ship, and a helicopter come, but he declines, saying God will save him. He dies and asks God why. God replies, I sent you help 3 times. Moral: opportunities may come in unexpected forms, be open to receiving them. The boy and the starving birds. A boy feeds some hungry birds, though others criticize him for wasting his food. When famine strikes the village, the boy survives because the birds bring him food in return. Moral: acts of kindness have a way of repaying you, often when you least expect it. The farmer and the donkey. A donkey falls into a well, and the farmer decides to bury it to put it out of its misery. But with each shovel of dirt, the donkey shakes it off and steps up, eventually climbing out. Moral: shake off challenges and use them as steps toward your goals.